Oh, hold up. Stop it. There you go. Hello, toy friends. Welcome back. I'm Will. And I'm Will. And you may have noticed Bob's not here. He had a power failure at home. And unfortunately, the power company told him they'd have the power back on by 2:30, but they apparently did not get the power back on. So feel bad for Bob there. He's dealing with no power right now. So unfortunately, he's not going to be able to join us, or he'll be joining us late. But yeah, we're not going to let that stop us. So yeah, we'll just be hanging out here. Let's say hi to everyone here. Outer Multiverse. Hey, Schmodulok, Outer Multiverse. That's that thing you always say. Wait. No. Bjorn saying that's my line, pal. Schmodulok and Menomina. Do. And we've got Ian and Luigi here. What's happening? Joe Hunter. Wes, how are you, dude? How's it going? If you didn't catch it earlier, Wes and I were on the Super Awesome Geek Show channel doing some trivia earlier today. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, it was great. So if you get a chance, go check that out. Tony, how are you, buddy? How's it going? Tony's going to be live later tonight, so make sure you check that out as well. And listen to Bjorn. If you're here, just go click that like button. It's real easy. Jeff Morris, how you doing, pal? Starboy Station. Oh, yep, I know. I figured that because when we were wrapping up with the trivia show, a bunch of people were heading off to check out the World Cup. And Michael Gene Fleming, how are you today? Oh, look at that. If it isn't our pal Shane from Smoking Joe's, I just got my sticker. It was in a pile there. I kind of missed it when it came in, but thank you so much. I got my sticker. I think I'm gonna put my stickers on my on the side of my 3D printer over here. I got a whole bunch of them, so yeah, definitely want to get that going. Fat Red Foo, hello, what's happening? And Audi's here with an original greeting. How's it going, buddy? So Bob didn't pay his power bill, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, I think, yeah, they shut you off for that, and he spent it all on action figures. That could be the story, but I doubt it because he seems like a pretty. In Stanley's Toy Room, what's happening, Stanley? How are you? So yeah, man, we got Ken the Band here. Collectors of the Lord scale, yes. Man, Hosa, what's happening? And that is everyone. Congratulations on my win of the game show. That was a lot of fun. I wasn't going to mention it, but yes, I did luck out and I won. I thought I was going to do terrible at it, and I just squeaked it out by a little bit at the end there. So, yeah, it was very, very fun. Yes, everyone's getting those stickers. Yeah, that's right. You had to heat up a snack. Okay, cool. And with that, we'll get right into it. So, yeah, so for today's show, we're talking about the Operation Recall. Wave 2 came in, and this is my fault. I thought I was I've told the story a bunch of times, but before we do that, that's right. I just wanted to mention, uh, once again, I checked right before the show started because I wasn't sure when they were turning off the sale, but the Delta 17 Joe Fest exclusives are all up on the website along with all the other products, and you can still save 10% when you buy three or more. So that's still live. I did want to quickly mention that. Wait, what? They didn't even announce the room rates yet. They're supposed to do like so saying that from when I checked, the Marriott is sold out for Joe Fest 27. I don't know because they said that they were going to release the room promo code thing next month. So I'm hoping that's not true. Um, oh my God, really? You know what? You might have to adjust your days because when I was trying to book for Joe Fest 26, I was trying to do Thursday through Monday, and it kept saying sold out, that there was no rooms available. But when I changed it by one day, I took the Thursday off, it went through. So I'm not sure. Not staying at the Marriott? Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so Rise of Nexus ends in 3 days, guys. It's 3 days. Just want to remind you, if you were on the fence about backing, you do get a free figure if you back at any tier. So you can buy one action figure. You don't even have to buy an action figure. I think there's even a digital pack. You can just buy like a digital thing. You don't even have to buy a physical figure, and you will get a free figure, which you will have to pay shipping on. Um, and I just wanted to share here. Um, beep, 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 beep. Let's see. Rise of Nexus. Here we go. So they also have another free figure. So you have an opportunity to get two free figures. So if you spend over $100 on your pledges, um, you will get this free tactical espionage psycho. And you'll also get the other free figure, the Cyclone. And so that's two free figures. So let's just say I don't know, this figure you get for free as well. So let's just say you, I guess, did four figures, which is $100. You would get six figures. So that's pretty cool. And if you hadn't had a chance, check out A Punk with Toys had a Carlos on last Thursday for Thursday with a Friend, and it was a really good watch. So currently the Kickstarter is sitting at 59,982 of 27,000. So they've got that, and I think to hit the next goal, the next tier, next unlock here would be at, I don't know what all this is. Oh, okay. Are these this is bugging out here. I'm trying to find okay. I can't find it, but there it is. Cadaver. There she is. Do you want to unleash her there? I think it needs to get to 67,000. So it's about 10,000 more before she unlocks. So, lots going on here. I'm trying to find. I don't know where all the pledges are. So, yeah, we're going to just stop doing that because I can't see the screen while I'm there. But yeah, anyway, I don't think they have nearby RV parking. No. There's no room blocks yet. That's messed up. Will, can you crash? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know if that's, you know what I mean. Like I said, yeah, there are options. You can go down the road at the Comfort Inn. You guys are doing the frat house again. You're gonna get that Airbnb. That's actually a good idea for a lot of groups too, because I think Shane was saying they had like 6 or 7 people and they all rented the house. Much more affordable. They block out the rooms, which they won't be released yet. Because I know some people, yeah, like I know a couple people. Joe, for example, last year he just booked it like the day Joe Fest ended because he was like, I don't want to miss it, and he doesn't care about the discount. So I was like, okay, cool, good for you, man. That's awesome. So anyway, Rise of Nexus, 3 days left. Um, you know, I just think you back four, you get six figures. That's a pretty good deal. So check that out. I did get my two Operation Recall figures in. I got Bear Claw and Soul Eagle. I did not get Homer and Rotello or Bengali. So I don't know why I messed up. I told the story a bunch of times. I backed it. I thought I was all in. My card like expired or something like in between the time I backed it and the thing. And then I missed like the backer kit emails. And I eventually looked at my email because my Gmail's filled with like spam constantly, so it's hard for me to even find anything in there. And I see that they actually canceled my pledge, so I contacted Carson and he did something in the backer kit and sent me a link, and I ordered a bunch of figures, but I don't know if I did if I got those figures. I don't know what I did wrong. So I was confused on wave one. I'm confused on this wave. I think I got the same amount of figures, but I'm getting them differently. I don't know. Either way, I'll probably still go purchase one. And I did want to show you that you could because they shipped out for the Kickstarter people. And there it is. So yeah, wave one is in stock. You could purchase all of the figures available here from wave one. You could get them on the shop, and wave two shipping is in progress. Once all the pre-orders or the backers have gotten them, they'll be processing web orders and sending those out in order, so you can purchase them. So that's nice. So I could add that to cart. So I could get my Rotello and Homer, and I could get my Bengal. So I think the only one I can't get is the Mortefero Unmasked, because that was an exclusive to the backer kit. So unfortunately, I'm not going to get that one. But yeah, you could head over there. I've got the link right here. I'm going to post it in the chat. If you're interested, you could get yourself one if you didn't get them yet. So let's go back to that. So yeah, I just had some fun. This is also a pickup I got this week. That is a Remco. It's a little like let me grab it because and I should probably pull it up too. Anyway, it's a Remco little battlefield accessory kit that you could buy, right? That they sold. This is dated like 1987. It's quite a bit of firepower, but it's a lot smaller than it looks. Like every picture I've seen of it had no point of reference, like so no other figures in it and everything. So I thought this was like I thought guys could stand up inside of it when I ordered it. So I'm glad I didn't pay a lot because I've seen these for quite a bit. The side guns there are kind of like this rubbery material. This was a Remco Defenders of Freedom or something. And so you put a figure in there and they just kind of, so it's one guy. It's like, it reminds me of, you ever see those one man bands? Like, look, it's one guy sitting in there and he's got, machine gun, machine gun, machine gun. He's got these guns here. He's got everything. These are foot pedals, I guess. This one, he's controlling here, and then he could just turn over here. So anyway, it's a little battle bunker. It's a cool little toy. I've seen them for a lot of money on eBay, and they are not worth it. Um, Obviously, I was able to find one with free shipping from Wheeljack's Lab, great eBay seller. and it was under $20, so I picked it up. But I did think it was going to be a little bigger. I thought, like, you could position a guy. One guy needs at least three guns. Yeah, he's like the one man band. So anyway, I was still having some fun with it. And Paul, how are you? And just having a little fun. I have we have what's his name, Bear Claw and Wilson. I figured Wilson would distract the guys while Bear Claw snuck up behind. You know, Wilson goes for the throat. Bear Claw uses his axe, takes these guys out. No problem. It's a massacre. And then Wilson just jumps on his shoulder and they walk away. Um, yeah, he always has good stuff. He's a good eBay seller. And yeah. So Soul Eagle, who is, yep, he is he is concept by David. David was not able to come to Joe Fest this year, but hopefully he'll be there next year. I'll get him to sign the card. But yeah, he's a real nice guy. And Soul Eagle is Puerto Rican and Mexican, and his father was a luchador. So yeah, so he wears his father's mask into battle. Pretty awesome. Yeah, he's great. And that wrestling ring, if you remember, I picked that up at the discount store. I think it was Burlington. If you're interested in getting one, Burlington had them, and it's like comes with a bunch of really crappy figures for like $6.99. Um, yeah, the title belt, it is nice, and of course, I had my Remco Gimp figure over here, so I figured why not have Soul Eagle just give him the smackdown. So yeah, it was a lot of fun playing with him, and I got a series of pictures, but then I realized. So seriously, so hilarious that you got the same ring that I was looking at on eBay while talking to a coworker the other day. Yeah, it was like $6.99, and it comes in like a little clamshell with the figure with four figures, I think. And it's got some good accessories. It's got like a little ladder accessory and stuff like that. I think we covered it on the show, but um, I think I found mine at Burlington, and Bell's Outlet was the other place that I saw them. Um, but not everyone has Bell's Outlet. So is that right? 11 people are holding out. Wow. And well, fortunately, I didn't take great pictures, but Bob did. And unfortunately, he's not here to, to show off all his pictures. He sent these to me earlier today, and I was like, "Yeah, my pictures were fun, but they don't really show the figures that great." So, uh, yeah, once again, I can show you. And if you really want a good review of these on video, you could check out Joe Hunter's channel. He did a great review of these guys as well. But yeah, lots of fun. Awesome figures. I'm really enjoying these guys. I'm definitely going to be picking up the other two. I recommend you do too. So, Bob always takes awesome pictures. And if you're not following him on Instagram, you do yourself a favor. Go follow him on Instagram because he does excellent photos. He compares them to other figures, and he writes up really good reviews of these figures. So here is the unmasked Mortefero with the bloody kind of mace that he's got there. So it's the same figure, different, unmasked. And yeah, he'll show you. There's the masked version, and then there is the unmasked version with the blood splatter. So really cool figure. Um, they did Destro dirty here, man. He's got Destro in the middle. Destro looks a lot shorter, but I'm thinking the stand and Mortefero is probably just a little bit bigger. That is like the nicest Destro, though, man. Isn't he so good? I love that version. But yeah, here he is. Evil man, bad man. But yeah. Um, then here's the four that just came out. This is the wave two. And you've got Bengal, Bear Claw, Soul Eagle. Yeah, dude, that Destro is he's tops, man. He's the best. I love him. Um, and love these guys too. So many, there's a lot of really nice sculpted details on these figures as well. And the accessories are just fantastic. Um, I think they're also doing a Midnight Ops version of her, um, Rotello, and yeah, they're Soul Eagle. Yeah, I mean, he said that if he could do it, that's fine. More power to him. I'd like to see the characters in 1/18 scale, but also, you know, it is what it is. If they got to be 25, they're going to be 25. Um, belt looks amazing. Yeah, Marvin, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Yeah, I love this guy, and like I said, the knee pads with the eagles on them, the tattoos, the guns, the belt. He's got like grenades on the side of the belt. He's just an awesome figure. Like this is gonna be my guy. Like he's my heavy. When people need to get messed up, you send this guy in. He's so awesome. And this guy, when I first saw like the concepts for him, he wasn't like my favorite, but getting him in hand and that axe pegs onto his chest and he's got a little raccoon buddy. It's just great. Just great. I love him. And yeah, that little bearskin accessory fits on there so nicely. It's like molded right to it. You just put it on, it just stays on. It's great. Um, but yeah, absolutely love it. There he is without the stuff on. Love the colors. Um, and then yeah, this is the guy that started it all. So you got to get him. Um, you know, when Carson first unveiled this is the concept that he drew when he was a kid and sent into Hasbro. They never made it, and now he's got all the original creators back in action, and he finally made this figure that he kind of imagined when he was a child. So that's really cool. Um, yeah, Yeah, I love those eagle knee pads, man. They're so cool. And that rifle, yeah, that's nice. Um, yep, yep. Rotello and Homer, yeah. But yeah, great figure. I think I got the Midnight Ops version of him when I selected in backer kit, but I'm gonna pick up the regular version as well, for sure. I'm gonna do that as soon as the show's over, actually. So that's our Operation Recall coverage. And here's one that kind of snuck by, and I guess they were at Joe Fest, and I didn't see them, but that is Action Media Toys, right? And I'm wondering if I just never, maybe I have met this person. I don't know, but they were there. They're doing a pretty interesting uh, Kickstarter right now. The odd thing is they're doing it through Backer Kit. I don't know. It's like the same thing, but it's just like Backer Kit's part of thing. But anyway, their whole lore is since before recorded history, there were artifacts on this planet. These objects have been used for good and evil and everything in between. Men have gained from them great power and experienced unimaginable loss. Through time, buried the stories, although time buried the stories in myth and legend, the artifacts did not sleep. They waited. For millennia, a hidden group known only as Ark has watched over them, protecting not only the artifacts from evil men, but the innocent from the corruption of the artifacts. Now, as the modern world spins on the illusion of control and old powers stir once more. A nefarious cult known as the Order seeks to end the world as we know it. Those who seek these artifacts, knowingly or not, will face the same truth that has echoed through every age. Great power also comes with great cost. Templars. This is a 3.75 O-ring action figure line. It's called Templars, the Mask of Mordred. Enter the world of Templars. This is a modern kind of, it gives me like vibes like, yeah, I'd say something like Warehouse 13. It's inspired by those things. Um, Terry is making Templars and they look good. Yeah, they look really good. It's got different vibes to it, because these guys are like protecting or seeking out these things. It's a father, son, and this other guy. I don't know what his relation to them is. Um, Elias Graves, his so here are the things. So they're about $25 each. So you got the basic offering, which is Elias Graves and Kane. They're like the two protectors here. But it's like adventure kind of, like a GI Joe. What was it called? The Adventure Team or whatever. Kind of relic hunters, or you could get the set here, the Mask of Mordred set, which is all 6 figures. Indiana Jones vibes. Yeah. Yeah. They have Elias, Kane, Ivy, the Collector, who is like the main villain. And then they've got a couple of troop builders, right? The Shadow Order cultist. And if you go all in, you do the 240, you get 6, all 6 in the wave, right? Plus, this is a cool thing that they're doing that I haven't seen other people do, is they add it. So for the troop builders, the cultists, and then the what's his name, the security agents, right? Or they're adding like you get a 4-pack, or is it 4-pack or 3-pack? Anyway, they're also doing stuff. This is an O-ring plus kind of system, so they're making them compatible, similar to Strike Force Alpha, with the neck ball that goes in. You could screw it into like the O-ring figure, like the original O-ring GI Joes, but it also has a ball neck, so you could do a pop and swap there. So you could pop and swap without unscrewing the back. That's something that Strike Force Alpha introduced. And then they're not doing a wrist swivel there, but it's more like a forearm swivel, because those forearms are also pop and swap along with under the knee. The boot is pop and swap, and you could check it out, and you could do, different stuff there. You can really customize these guys. So customizable forearms, below the boot, and heads are all pop and swap without having to take anything apart. Really like this the stand too. It's like got this terrain kind of look to it. That seems really nice. Here's some package mock-ups. Obviously, they're not gonna. I'm pretty sure I saw on one of the posts, they're not gonna come with like the Strike Force Alpha heads, but it was just to show you what the packaging would look like. Because Strike Force Alpha also did something nice, which was you could recard them. The clamshell wraps around the card, and you could slide it in and take it out. So you could recard your figures if you like. The rest at that scale, yeah, they're all pretty. They're pretty solid on most of the figures I've had, but yeah, I could definitely see how later on, or if you force them, they could get fiddly. So yeah, that forearm thing, it gives you the same twist, the same articulation that you could get, with it, but also allows you to use like we're going to take a look at it, but some of the Strike Force Alpha stuff too. They had gun attachments and saws and even robot arms and stuff like that. So pretty cool stuff was available there. There's your team leader, Elias, Kane, the Collector, the big bad. the cultist. Ivy Graves, that's his daughter, and she accompanies them. And they're also doing a comic. Anyway, this slipped by me. I really didn't know much was going on, but it did launch on July 18th, and they are so here's another really interesting thing as far as like an O-ring plus thing goes. So you have so this is from their Instagram. You may have noticed the figures I've shown have small holes in their thighs, and what they're doing is they're pushing for compatibility and modularity. In addition to their own accessories, they'll be compatible with most existing accessories from Marauder Gun Runners. And if you've ever checked the Marauder Gun Runner site, they've got tons of pouches, holsters, you know, vests, helmets, visors, goggles. They even have like a pack of smokes that you could put in 1/18 scale figures, hands, and they're pretty amazing. So the fact that they added that modularity to their figures and to their figure accessories is pretty cool. So yeah, you could just check it out. And oh, Lone Wolf Toys doing the sculpts. Yeah, that's Mr. Bobby Vance. But yeah, here's some pictures they did of some of their backpacks that will accept Marauder Gun Runner. There's a knife in a sheath, communication, like a little walkie-talkie, and a couple of ammo bags. So you can see those peg right in. And you know, with the Marauder stuff, there's also the thigh. So there's the knife in the sheath you could add to it. I think that's a really smart idea. Definitely not something we've seen before. You know, really will add quite a bit there. So that's pretty cool. We're also able here to check out their there it is. Here's the Templars site. So it looks like they've got about a month ago. We've got 3665 backed so far. And I think the goal is only 20,000. So, you know, I think they're going to hit it. So here we go. Where do we have it? You could back it. Nope, that is not the where I wanted to go. This is a bunch of stats. Where is here it is. Anyway, it just started. So if you'd like to go check it out, here is a link. I'm going to copy and paste it right now. And we're going to go back to, wait, hold on. We're going to go to this tab right now. And here it is. Here is the journey. Pledge levels. Let's go take a look. So 2 figures, 50. If you get the Templar team or the bad guy team, you could just get a group of either of them. I think the best one is this, which is the all-in figure package. That's 240. And what I really like that they did though is so what is that? It's you get yeah, here we go. You get total of so you get all 6 figures, but then you get 2 3-packs. So you get 12 figures altogether. So that's pretty good, right? I don't know. I think so. Right? Was that 240, right? $20 each. So it goes down in price, you know, $5 a figure. But I like that they added the you get basically 4 of each army builder plus all the characters. I think that's pretty sweet. And then I don't know what the Cult of Shadows is. That's just Oh, that's just two. That's pretty cool too. If you just want the 3-pack of cultists and a 3-pack of security agents, that's pretty rad. So yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad. So yeah, check that out if you'd like to. Link is in the description. Yeah, the link for all this stuff's in the description too if you want to check it out later. But yeah, these are some prototypes. Basically, just look at the sculpt. They're not fully painted there. Um, Also, any word on this trouble bubble here? Because I checked the Big Bad website and I haven't seen anything popping up about price on it. I've seen a lot of speculation with people speculating it's going to be $80 to $120, and I think we were talking that probably 40 to 50 would be more reasonable, but I don't know. Um, I'll pick up the one on Big Bag Toy Store. I'm not really into the Python Patrol, so that one being the exclusive doesn't really bother me. Speaking of exclusives, Super 7 did this. Yeah, I'm afraid of the price as well. Yeah. They're 44 to 50. That's what I would do. You confirm that? Do you have like something, or that's what I think would be reasonable? Like 25 for the figure, 25 for the vehicle. Kind of makes sense. I would like, because they're bundled, for you to get some kind of a little bit cheaper. But yeah, definitely not ideal there. But I did have one other thing to share, and I think this was over on Instagram. Um, well, I don't want to do that. It was Surveillance Port over on Instagram posted this earlier today, and I do want to share this with you. Here we go. So, can you see that? They shared, so you can't. Oh, Woody confirmed that yesterday. Okay. Hey, yes, less would be better, but it's vehicle and a figure, so it's not that bad. But for anyone who's been looking for these, because they are not in stores, don't waste your time driving around to all the Targets looking for them. I know some people have gotten lucky and found them. And with product like this, I have also seen that you'll go in the store, it'll say online that they don't have it in stock and it'll be out on the shelf. Also, I heard that Target stores are doing a big toy aisle reset. Also, there's some like good clearance deals from what I understand. Um, yeah. Oh, you got them, Bjorn? Cool. Good for you, man. Yeah. So if you search on Target, you are not going to find these, even if you type this in perfectly, right? But Surveillance Port over on Instagram, they posted a link to just this figure. And I did use this feature. If you see it here, so we'll maximize this. There's a little button that says notify me when available. And if you log into your Target account, you could be notified when it comes in stock. So I did that, and I'm just going to kind of wait, and hopefully it'll hit. From what they said, once it hits, once the resets are done, that they ordered plenty of these and they will be available online. So don't pay scalper prices. Hang in there. If you find one, great. If you don't, they should be available on the website at some point. That's what I've been told. And just for anyone who wants this, I'm going to go ahead and share the direct link to the product, just so you could save it in your browser. You could even save the page in your, bookmark it and check it every once in a while too. If you're not, um, yeah, they're Target exclusive, Scotty. But I don't know. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully it won't be too annoying. to get these because specifically I do want the snake eyes. The Cobra Commander, a little less. I really want the snake eyes, but I just think he looks a lot cooler. That red and black, and when he has that hat on, he looks so cool. Um, I would like him. I know he's silly, but I want him. Yeah. What happened here? Where'd I go? There I am. They would be. I don't know. I just disappeared. Oh, you know what I did? I did full screen. I full screen the website. So now it it was just a full blank screen. But anyway, yeah, without Bob here to chat along with, I kind of ran through everything really fast. So yeah, that's all I got for today. Um, yeah, really cool stuff. What do you guys think? Templars. I really think that's it's a cool concept. It's definitely like got that adventure force thing. Oh, I wanted to show you one more thing. That's right. Let's go share this because I do have this. You got a little boy coming August 19th. Oh, good for you, man. Congrats. But yeah, I did want to share one other thing here, and that is because we were talking about Templars, right? And then here we go. Here's just some stuff I wanted to share with you guys because we haven't talked about it. Because speaking about and I'm going to go full screen here so you guys can see this. Strike Force Alpha. If you go to whiteelephanttoys.com, which I'll link here, they've got some interesting stuff available. So they've got the I just ordered some stuff from them before the show. So take a look here. And I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a little bit. How's that? Let's take a look. A little better, right? Yeah. Well, let's go over here. Okay, so I can't really see you guys, but yeah, we've got the Strike Force Alpha Joe Fest exclusives. You got the exclusive Seth Green figures, right? You got the $30 for the midnight meal or the regular, and then you've got the this one was signed by Seth. You've got the Dr. Killshot figure, very cool, right? So picked him up. They've got some other stuff though, but over here, if you look, they've got some sets of just ninja heads, Black Force, Strike Force Alpha, Black Major heads. Just custom fodder, really cool stuff. Um, I don't know, like if you're a customizer, kit basher, $3 for all these ninja heads seems like a good deal. I don't know. Uh, yeah, love these guys. Um, right, that's some pretty cool stuff. I want to show you some of the other stuff here, so let's go back. Um, they've got the Red Laser, Forza Farah, Strike Force Alpha heads, and that was like a repainted Stalker head, right? That out of stock. Oh, they don't have it. I might have bought the last one. Um, all the different ninja heads. These are the pointy head, right? Yeah, there you go. But you get one for $1. I don't know. It seems pretty good deal to me. These are great. I figured these would be great if you could throw some of these on some of those desert troops, right? Make some desert figures. We could load more here. They've got, I don't know, for $1 each. I just bought a whole assortment of all these guys and all these accessories. But I like these. Look at this. It's like the rock and roll head, right? With white beard. right? That's cool. And then so you got, yeah, you got the red beard. They even have for $2 you get a torso and a head. This is crazy. This is a Cobra Officer Canadian Convention exclusives. All the Cobra officers in different colors for $220. That's pretty cool. Um, I don't have money for that, but anyway, look at this thing. The G.I. Joe Matt LaCroix Zombie Viper exclusive. That's 40. So they got some really cool sets. I don't know, just a lot of extra parts there. Now we're getting into this was kind of cool. There's only one left in stock. Oh, I ordered one of these today. It's a Black Major Jump backpack set in red. I thought that was cool looking, so I ordered one for $10. There's still one left if you want to go check it out. But yeah, I thought those were cool. I'd buy that for $1. yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, it's just some cool stuff on there. Nice little custom kind of kit bash fodder. Look at these Destro heads, $1 each, and then they have Destro head and torsos for $2 each. These are kind of cool, right? Definitely picked up a couple of those. There's your Destro heads. I guess they ordered a bunch of these to do customs with. Here's a custom Matt LaCroix Spitfire, Flashfire figure. There's a custom Inferno Trooper. There's like a custom Steelhead, gold-headed Steel Brigade on a, and then you've got some of your Strike Force Alpha figures. Here we had $20. You got $15. Some of those marked down. You got some real nice stuff, and then they got a bunch of other scale stuff too. But anyway, lots of cool things over there. If you're interested in kit bashing or, oh, whoa, 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 where, there you go. I'm back. Yeah, I'm getting into Super Joe stuff. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I was just looking at the 1/18 scale stuff. But yeah, anyway, I actually just ordered some stuff there too, and also picked up some stuff from the Marauder Gunrunner stuff today. A couple helmets and some things to help me work on a custom I've got an idea for. And if you remember, their flight helmet worked really well on the custom Kestrel figure I was working on. It fit right over, and that's an O-ring head, and she has a beret on. So, um, ooh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It'd be nice if I had, if I had the funds, man. I'd love to do that. But yeah. Anyway, that's all I got today. Uh, if anyone has any questions or anything like that, wishing Bob the best, hoping I didn't hear from him. So I'm guessing he's just, like I said, kind of waiting for the power to get turned back on. So sorry about that. Um, Hopefully he'll be back in time for Into the Toy Box later tonight, where they're going to be talking to um, Chicken Fried Toys. So they've got a great guest tonight. So head over to Outer Multiverse's channel. Check out their interview with Chicken Fried Toys tonight. And then also hang out because Tony Diehard 3.75 is going to be streaming later tonight as well. So yeah, go check that out. I don't know. Something happened. Power got knocked out just in the middle of the day. It was probably like earlier, like around 11 or noon. And then he said the power company said have it back on by 2:30, and you know they didn't. It didn't get turned back on, so he's kind of just stuck. Yep. Um, yes, I just said that. What are you talking about? Always good to see more O rings. Yeah, I think so. Uh, oh, you're packing up for the move. Moving is terrible. So yeah, just let me know when you're done, and hopefully we you get your new room set up. You could come on the show and maybe hang out and show us off some of your cool new place. All right. Oh, it could be. Yeah, it could be. It looks like it's about to storm here, so I'm gonna work on trying to get the yard kind of buzzed down again before it rains. So you guys all have an awesome day and awesome week, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.